Hi, Dick Keenan, Keller Williams Realty and the Keenan Carter Group. Wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on in the market here in San Luis Obispo County. Perhaps you've been seeing some articles or some news lines. One of them here that I'm looking at is the Southern California home sales crash, a warning sign to the nation. Sales of both new and existing homes and condominiums dropped 11.8% year over year as prices shot up to a record high. Another one is the median price paid for Southern California homes sold in June was a record $536,000 and a 7.1% increase compared to June of 2017. So we're getting a mixed message. Less number of sales perhaps, but sales prices are going up. Here's a couple more statistics from the California Association of Realtors. California home sales continued to decline for the second month. Sales declined the most since August of 2014. Southern California home sales continued to trend down. Well, let me just give you an overall picture of what's going on in the United States, what's going on in California, what's going on in San Luis Obispo County, okay? So you can see the market peaked out in 2006. It came all the way to the bottom, and it bottomed out in January of 2012 and has since continually gone up to where we're at the end of 2017. We're actually at the same spot that it was at the peak in 2006. So that's what's going on in the United States. If you really care, the sales price, average sales price in the United States is $283,000, but that's like saying it's 70 degrees everywhere in the United States. Real estate is local. So let's go down a little bit further and take a look at what's going on in California. So believe it or not, the market in California, according to the California Association of Realtors, peaked out in May of 2007, and the price was $594,000 and change. It bottomed out in February of 2009, where the average sales price was just $245,000. And then you can see it kind of wiggled around for a couple of years and came all the way up to where we're at today, that the average sales price in California is $602,000. The interesting thing and the difference between the United States and California is it took 6 years for it to get to the bottom. In California, it took from May of 2007 to February of 2009 to get to the bottom, and we lost 59% of the median sales price, or the average sales price. So now let's take a look at what's going on in San Luis Obispo County. In 2012, there was a little dip in January of 2012, and it showed the lowest price we've had in California in a long time, and that was $312,000. Since then, we've kind of wiggled around the bottom for a couple of years, and we've kind of peaked out to where we're at right now, which is $650,000. Every once in a while, you get a dip in here, and you never know from month to month whether or not the market's starting to change or not. So overall, the county of San Luis Obispo continues to show an uptrend. Now let's take a look briefly at number of sales and see if there's an indication there. So closed sales of single-family residences in July of 2016, we had 313 sales that month in the entire county of single-family homes. July of 17, 265. So obviously there was a downturn. And then in 2018, it's about the same, 271 sales in 2018 of July. So right now, we don't see what Southern California is seeing. But in my past history, it shows that we're typically between 3 and 6 months behind Southern California. So we're going to go ahead and keep looking at the markets in other areas, and that will help us to see perhaps where we're going here on the Central Coast. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call at 805-773-7711, or you can email us at thekeenancartergroup@gmail.com. Till next time, over and out.